Royalty, nigga. Royalty.
What happened at Miami Nice?
Miami Nice situation was where, you know, a nigga felt like Rick Ross ain't show no respect to Trick. You know what I'm saying? When his first 2 national albums he ever been on was Trick Daddy album. The first video he ever been in was Trick Daddy video. You know what I'm saying? Ross, you know, you was this man hype man. So how can you not acknowledge this man and show some respect? You know what I'm saying? There's proof. Look at you, dog. You know what I'm saying? This Trick hype man. He was paying you to be the hype man. But you know, that's how dudes get beside themselves and they lose respect. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, nigga don't respect that, dog. You know, ain't nobody gonna respect somebody who don't give no respect. You know what I'm saying? So he had to get dealt with, and he still gotta get dealt with if a nigga keep being disrespectful. You know, like Global South, nigga, every artist on this label, dog, we got respect for every person, dog. Lou, JT, Anquiet. You know, if I see any one of them at my shows, at one of my nigga shows, we gonna acknowledge them. You know what I'm saying? We gonna pay homage because they paid the way. If it wasn't for them, it wouldn't be no us. But some dudes be on their high horse and sometimes they gotta be humble. You know what I'm saying? They gotta humble them down. You feel me? Like your boy Gucci Pucci or Coochie Pucci, whatever his name was. You know what I'm saying? When he got split. But you know, hey, I ain't got nothing to say about it. I'm gonna let my CEO tell y'all about that there. Cause I don't know what transpired to make my nigga snap like that. Cause like I said, we respectful. We come with respect. But a nigga can't disrespect us, man. And they gonna get dealt with.
So, dude.
Yeah, what's happening?
What happened at Miami Nice? What went down, man? The world want to know.
Oh yeah. Talking about the situation with what his name is? What's the dude's name?
Gucci.
Oh yeah,
something like that.
Yeah. The dude tied in with Ross, right?
Yeah.
Well, I went to go speak with the dude. I went to go speak with the dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, as a man, like, but he happened to be like, you know, he was lesser than a man. You know what I'm saying? Because came up to the man, you know, speaking in a humble tone and everything, and I guess he took me to be what he really is, you know, pie or something. But you know, he had said what he felt, you know, what make them who they is, and I said what make me who I am, you know, and the end result from that was, you know, it wasn't pleasant for him, you know what I'm saying? Let me just let the world know that it wasn't pleasant for him. But you know, at Global South, you know, we not bullies and nothing like that, but we can hold our own. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like Miami has gotten away from what made Miami, you know what I'm saying? That's why so many people that's telling on people, you know what I'm saying? They telling lies on people, you know, because there's no repercussions. But at Global South, there's repercussions if a person get in our way, you know what I'm saying? There's no fear here. We just here to make music, you know what I'm saying? And entertain people. But you know, we not ducking, we not hiding, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna speak our mind, you know what I'm saying? And we speak the truth. Ain't no lies coming out of our mouth, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm disappointed in their camp, you know what I'm saying? Because they really supposed to know better, you know what I'm saying? They supposed to know better, but you know, people go to making enough money, you know what I'm saying? That's what happened when a person just start making money. You know what I'm saying? You research Global. Global always done had money. You know what I'm saying? As long as them people make that in that machine, Global gonna have money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The guy saying he was in a car wreck and all this and that. You know what I'm saying? And he was. He ran into a 7-tray dude. You know what I'm saying? Not no don't. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple of them at Global. He ran into a 7-tray dude. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the dump riders. TWD. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, this guy thought he was in battle mode or something. He had his bottle and, you know, his weapon. I ain't even gonna, you know, I ain't gonna get into all that stuff. But hey, let's just say, like I say, he was in a real car accident. You know what I'm saying? A real car accident. You know what I'm saying? 7-tray don't. No. 7-tray Duke. Yes. Last but not least, a word to the wise. Rick Ross, you from Carol City, man. You know me, dog. You know what I'm saying? Don't let no Hollywood or none of that get to you, man. Get your camp in order, dog. You know what time it is. You know what's been going on in Carol City, man. All our life, dog. You know what time it is with me, man. Ain't no games here, dog. Make your music, we gonna make our music.
Yo, D. Conrad, man, what happened, man? You was on stage that Miami night. What went down?
We were by with the dog Trick, you know what I'm saying, over there in the VIP, Ross performing. You know what I'm saying? I see my CEOs go to the stage, so, you know, my instinct, I go too. You know what I'm saying? Once they got on the stage, you know what I'm saying, I kind of like made a forceful entry or whatever. So once I got there, I see the little dialogue, you know what I'm saying? They talking, so I guess the shit ain't really go in the nigga favor. You know, he talking greasy or whatever, so whatever had to happen, happened. So the shit popped off quick, you know what I'm saying? Nigga hit me with a little powder puff, swung a bottle out the crowd. It was just like, what, 3, 4 of us. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole bunch of his niggas, the whole crowd of them niggas on stage. So, you know what I'm saying? Nigga hit me with a little powder puff. By the time I look up to see who it was, I see everybody running. You know what I'm saying? So that shit wasn't nothing. And matter of fact, whoever that was that hit me, dog, come face to face like a man. And let's throw hands, nigga, cause I'm right here, Decon Rex. That's for you, nigga. In the meantime, man, that shit, you know, it is what it is. We live, we the livest niggas in the game. Respect due, you know what I'm saying, to anybody. Motherfucker ain't gonna respect a motherfucker that ain't showing no respect. And that's just what it is, man. Y'all niggas get your mind right, and that go for everybody. GlobalSouthMusic.com, man. We making the hottest shit coming out of Miami, man. That's what it is. Decon Rex said that.